Good evening.
I'm happy to see you again, and it's really a wonderful time whenever I just have a conversation with you. Yeah,
Yes,
today,
same here. And I'm also thrilled to have conversation with you. And I think today we are meeting after a long time.
really, I think almost 1 month has gone. Yeah,
Yes, it has been 1 month. Actually, sometime I'm bit busy with my work, so that's why I
mm,
was not getting time for video conversation. I was doing audio conversations. So
yes,
today I thought that I should do a video conversation.
that's great, ma'am. That's great. Actually, we should be consistent with our practice, whether it is audio or video, but both are required as together. Yeah.
Yes.
So today I just want to discuss a very common but an interesting topic, and it is
Mm-hmm.
a need of the time also. If we talk about uniform, so uniform means having something in the form, in the same form. If we are having something daily in the same form, that is uniform, and uniform gives us a particular existence also. So what are your views about uniform, about the importance of uniform?
Okay, so I will take the example of school. We
Hmm.
go to school, we have a same dress code for every student. Uh, so this represents that everyone in the school, all students are equal. In a school, some students are very rich, some are middle class, from different castes. But when you are wearing the same dress, so it
Yes.
means that this is a temple. School is like a temple. You come here to get knowledge, to
Yeah.
gain knowledge. And so I think uniform represents that you all are equal. There is no rich, no poor. Everyone is equal, and you are here to gain some knowledge. So I think, and not only for school, I can take other example like doctors. They have their own dress codes.
Hmm.
Postman, it has their own dress code, so it also represents your profession. Like nurses have their own dress code. So I think it's a good thing when you wear uniform. So you take responsibility of your work, that yes, I have wear this uniform and I
Hmm.
have some duties. I have to fulfill these duties.
Really. Yes. And there is another thing, another advantage of uniform is discipline. When we just wear any kind of uniform, so that time we form ourselves in discipline,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes.
Because it shows that we are disciplined person and we are doing every work and every deed in discipline. And apart from this, another advantage we can say protection and safety also. Whenever we wear a uniform, so we feel that we are going to give safety to our words also. If I talk about our children, so in schools, whenever they go in school uniform, and sometimes it happens there is a reason on any on account of any reason, our students are not able to go to school in uniform. So that time, suppose any unwanted condition comes, so that time there may be any risk of having a bad situation also. Because when all the children are in the uniform, so and ones and twos are not in the uniform, and they are suppose they are just going on any trip and they are not in the uniform, so that time there could be a blunder also. Because they can live in the they can be left in between anywhere, because they are not acquainted with others, because whether these children are of our school or not. So it represents you in front of others as this is the child of that particular school. So we can, if anybody is just missed, so we can easily reach them out. Yes.
Yes, yes, true. Because I think discipline is also very important when you wear any uniform, for example, in school. So you
Hmm.
know that, okay, I have wear this uniform, I'm going to school and I have to be disciplined in the
Yes.
school because I'm here to study. I'm here
Hmm.
to learn something. So yes,
Really.
uniform is I think we have dress codes everywhere,
Yes. Yes.
whether it is peons have their own dress code, doctors, even lawyers, everyone have their own dress codes.
Yes, actually, ma'am, if we talk about uniforms, so uniforms just helps us in enhancing our focus also. When we are in
Yes,
any uniform, whether he is doctor and policeman or postman, so that time they are focused towards their goals, towards their responsibilities. That if someone is wearing the policeman dress, so he or she will be aware that these are my responsibilities. I have to fulfill it. So in this way, the uniforms help us to be focused in our deeds.
yes,
Yes.
yes, because when you will concentrate on your goal, on the thing which you want to achieve, so it's good.
Hmm.
And when you wear any uniform, so it will remind you your responsibility about your work.
Yes. So, ma'am, if I talk about advantages, so we feel that there are many advantages of wearing a uniform, like equality. It gives us discipline and focused life. And if I talk about other things, so there is so many things. It gives a feeling of equality that nobody is rich or poor, as you discussed, ma'am. But if there are pros, so at the same way there are cons also. So I would love to know what are the disadvantages. You can tell me about uniform.
Okay, disadvantages. So there is one, I think, when you are wearing the uniform every day.
Hmm.
So sometimes we feel that why we are not wearing the other clothes because someone is
Yes.
suppose you are a teacher and you are going to school. Some
Hmm.
schools have dress codes for their teacher as well. So
Yes.
I have listened to many teachers like that. You know, they want to wear other clothes as well. So so maybe this would be the disadvantages. One of
Sometimes it gets
disadvantage.
tiresome. Yeah.
Yeah.
And tedious also. And if I talk about advantage disadvantages, so I am just remembering one disadvantage also of uniforms, and you can consider it the major one.
Mhm.
That is the expensiveness of uniform. Yes,
Yes.
because the parents who are just sending their child in a branded or a reputed school, so that time there are so many types of uniforms, like house dresses are there and regular dresses are there. And apart from this, if your children is taking part in taekwondo, so taekwondo dress is there. So many
Yes.
types
Yes.
of dresses are there. So means it means there are so many availability of the uniforms that the person who is just earning and giving everything for the study of their words, they are not able sometimes to get to invest so much money, their hard money on the uniform of the children. So it is also there. You know, it is very expensive and it is not affordable for everyone, because somehow parents are managing to send them in good school. And even every parents would love to send their words in high reputed school, but In the same way, there are so many expenses also. If we talk about uniforms. And another thing that is, if we talk about, there is one more disadvantage, that is quality or stuff of the uniform. Sometimes the stuff of a particular uniform is so tight, rough, and we can say heavy, that it is not suitable to each and every student, isn't it?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
you are right. Because when you said these things, so I was, you remind me of my daughter because she is
Hmm.
also studying in a school and she has three sets of uniform. And
Same here.
it's very
Three, four.
costly. And
I'm having four.
not only about clothes, she has also two set of shoes. So
Hmm.
it's very costly.
Really. Yes. If anybody is wearing house dress, so black shoes, white shoes are going on, and with regular one, black are going on. And if there is a taekwondo uniform, so that will be purchased particularly in other manner. So there are
Yes,
so many uniforms, really. Yeah. So
yes.
in this way, we can say there are pros of the uniforms and there are cons of the uniforms also. know? So in this way, we can say ev- actually everything has pros and cons. There is
If I talk about the school uniform, so I think the first thing, it should be on the cheapable rate and in good quality.
hmm,
Because my daughter wear the house uniform and the fabric of that uniform is very thick, and it's summer season, rainy season is going on. It's very hot and humid
hmm,
here, so she never want to wear that uniform. She always complain that mama, it's very thick, I feel like I'm
hot,
wearing
yeah.
the winter season clothes in the summer.
Hmm, hmm,
So
hmm.
but we can't do anything because it is mandatory to wear twice in a week for them.
Really,
So uniform should be appropriate, comfortable, and
according
cheap.
to
I
every
think on
weather,
the
yes,
cheap, yeah, cheapable. So everyone can buy it.
yes, yes.